And we're live on YouTube. I'm Spark, and if you're wondering why we're starting on this wonderful picture taken from my favorite cosmic horror game, it's because this particular game we're streaming tonight has an incredible soundtrack, and even the opening menu is just beautiful. So I'm just going to open it up now so you can hear it from the very beginning. You pile of dog shit. Thinks the game crashed. That's pretty loud. That's very loud. My eyes, it's loud and bright. Am I dead? Is this heaven? No, it's the Talos principle. Okay, let's just turn this to a bit more. Like, not too much, because, yeah, I think that should do. I'm quite certain that there are actually lyrics, like, translated lyrics. But I'm just going to enjoy the music for a bit before, actually. Oh, yes, I have all the DLCs and fun shite. So I guess if anyone wanted to make me a, come on, Brain, you can do this. You can do this, Brain, you can do it. No, I can't. If anyone wanted to make me a custom level, I guess I could play it on stream. Let's do new game. Initializing file where that is so fucking loud. Loading child program parameters. My eyes! Oh, it's giving me, it's making, we should go weird. You know, all I can say to that opening intro is,
behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Well,
Seek
hello
me
there.
in my temple, if you are worthy.
Anyway, as I was saying, whenever I hear the intro, I just want to go, alrighty then, alrighty then. So this is a very simple game. I think my mouse is being silly. There we go. Let me in! Let me in! So, this is one of those games where order of events really matters. So let me try something real quick. Watch this, watch this. So, normal. So I just... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Screw off, I guess. But if you like Portal, then you'll probably like this game. Unless, of course, you're atheist, in which point you might not like the sheer amount of religious undertone. Also, you may have noticed this up here. What is this? That is a YouTube view counter. That tells me how many people are watching at any given time. So whenever I need to remind myself that nobody watches my streams, I just look up there. Okay, now you're probably wondering, what happens when I do, boom! Alrighty then. Whoa, hello! Oh, I see you, don't come all the way. Okay, that is a freaking Gatling gun. What? I don't remember this being here. Now, why would I need to do that? Also, yeah, basically, it doesn't just stop these things. Well, they're called jammers for a very good reason. And it's not because they have good taste in music. As far
All
as
across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Alrighty then. You really should stop doing that. I don't even know what it's from. I seem to remember Ace Ventura did it once in the second in Call of the Wild. But here's a fun little fact for you. Did you know this is actually what happens before you're born? This is what your soul sees before they're brought into this vile, depraved world. And depending on how many problems you actually solve determines your IQ. As you can tell, very little effort is put in by modern man. Called out by a goddamn furry. Lady, get your head on straight. Okay, now the reason I jammed this, so I can get it out of here. Really cool. Love this game. Never actually beaten a... Sir, I'm gonna need you to back up. Sir! Sir! Thank you. So this is the thing we got. We want to get. It's a sigil. Whoa! Back the fuck up, buddy. Oh, right. Not you. There we go. Now, in case you're curious, this is like one of those emancipation grills from Portal, where it vaporizes whatever you're holding when you walk through it. I got a Tetramino!
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
I'm going to try and complete as many of these puzzles as I can. Because this game it's not necessarily a skill-based game. It's not necessarily like how fast can you do it, how well can you dodge Smo's fucking huge hammer. It's a game of attrition. How long are you willing to place various inanimate objects before you give up? Because if you can place them in the right order before give a thing up, then, well, you win. Hello, how are you? I'm under the water. Oh. Now here's something interesting. Hold right click to fast forward. Well, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do? My face! It's been perforated!
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Fuck the guardians of this land! You could also use this fast forward to walk even faster!
Sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Alrighty then. Again, I say, if anyone needs voice acting, I'm right here. I work at the Jeep too. Hang on one second. I want to send a message to somebody. You know, if my phone was turned on. Come on, what do you need? Foreplay? Bad spark. Bad spark. You know what? They're adults. If they want to come watch my stream, they can... Excuse me. They can come and do it themselves. So yeah, this is basically how... Well, fuck you too, sir. I'll go get more fucking Tetraminos. It's loud again. Is that better? Whoop! Off the beaten path, yep. Whoa! You shall waste away behind that weird holographic wall thing for all eternity!
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Wow, that was a real nice close-up of the wall texture. Switch out of reach. Fun fact, I've actually tried to record this twice before. Both times it got corrupted for some reason. Alright, now watch this. I have the jammer. Well, what are you doing there? Yoink. Frick you, sir. Freeze!
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
All right. Oh, that's right. If the music stops every time I spin these things, it's because it's still fast forwarding. Yes, this game is puzzles stacked on top of puzzles stacked on top of... What the fuck is this lore? Why is it following me? I don't like this. I did not consent to this. A lot of reading, basically. 47 million distributed resources found connecting the network. MLA unresponsive. Library archive session ready. Guest at local. Hi. What is this? Hello, world! You're being very narrow-minded. Asdefa. Directory. You really want me to press that help button, don't you? You want me to press the help button? Fine, I'll press the damn help button, and you will like every single second of it! Don't take that out of context. That means you, hero? Athena 6.text? Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. Blank did not trust them, but they moved with such grace and... You know what? You can watch the VOD, you can pause this, What are those numbers? Huh. You can rewatch the VOD and pause this. I don't read. I'm hearing things again, aren't I? Then I heard my phone go off. Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word? What was the first word of the last sentence he wrote? Are you able to take offense? You... That's not very nice. Describe your functions. Melton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting. Query, goodbye. Goodbye. Now, to all you brain-damaged Zoomers out there, that is how computers used to work. There were no games. There were no cool screensavers. There were no wallpaper. None of it! You had nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Sorry, I think I went loopy there.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
I will play the game in whatever order I choose. Okay! Ah! Okay, that was way too close. But
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Why does God have ones and zeros as particles in his teleportail?
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead.
God, what was that?
And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
The box! And this is a... Actually, I'm not going to say what it is just yet. You're going to get to see it. My hope this stream is to at least complete the first set of levels.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Time Capsule, write
Oopsie.
letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Now, this game has some really weird stuff to it. Listen to this.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end.
What happened? Does it just keep playing?
Cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words.
Alrighty then. I'm sorry, I mean... Alrighty then. The footsteps in this game are really disorienting. The guards! Ah! I just got fucking jump scared by a round ball. No, no, no. You need to freaking stop that. Also, if anyone's curious as to the name, the name of the level is derived from a book that was made into a movie called The Gods Must Be Crazy. Ooh, that... Did I just hear something? I just thought I heard a staticky. Yeah, okay. In the movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy, a guy is flying along in his plane over the African savannah. It's a small one-seater plane. And he drops a Coke bottle out of the window of his plane. And it lands in the middle, near the camp of a small African tribe that had never seen Coke or even, I would suspect, glass. Should be everything, yep. And at first, it becomes the greatest thing to ever happen to them.
You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
It seems to be the answer to all their problems. It's just the greatest thing ever. Until it starts to become the opposite. Because, well... Yay! And, of course, my frickin'... Oh, it is working! Oh, that's cool. The number. One person watching this shit post of a stream. What am I looking at? Anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of a comedy film, kind of not. It's made by the same guy who did Animals Are Such Wonderful People. And where did you... What? Say what? Oh, hi Ian. List. Access communication portal? Sure, why not? Error, network inaccessible. Trouble? Sure, why? Let's troubleshoot. Loading Milton Library System done. Initial plane language done. Support session open. Hello, guest. Orcs must... What is Daniel playing? About Milton Library Assistant, I guess. I don't know. I read that earlier. Wow, these are some kind of interesting... Let's start with let me in. Incorrect password. Trust no one. God. No, because I know what that entails, and that takes too long. Don't you backtalk me! Oh, that's right. I'm here to do puzzles. Nope. Yeah, okay. Hall of Windows. Wow! So you mean nothing here works properly and makes everything worse than it already was? Got him. What was that? I saw that! If only for a second. You can't hide from me, you glitchy bitches! So, Hero, do you know what this game is about? Okay, now here's where things get kind of complicated. It's a puzzle game. There's a very good reason why the title is Philosophy, Puzzles, and Philosophical Puzzles. I don't know if it's specifically Christian or not. So... but I just really enjoy it. I really like the menu music. Come on. Give me myself. Wow, there are a lot more in this game than I thought. I mean, you're not going to hear a soundtrack like that unless you're playing Dark Souls. And even then, I have never heard a Dark Souls menu that good. In fact, it makes me feel like doing something. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, I haven't gotten that one. I'm stupid. Suicide mission. Now, why would you call it a suicide mission? That was the part where you were supposed to shoot me while I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with a suicide mission. Oh, that's why. Okay. Can't get me, jerk. Can't get me. Oh, right. Okay, now let me remember how to do this. Because I know what I need to... Oh, hello! Hello, sir. You just float... I saw that! Kind of. I don't know how this game manages to do it. I can only ever kind of see the glitches. And what happens if I do this? Oh! Okay! Hang on, I have an idea. No, because these things don't activate unless there's a threat by them nearby. I heard that. How am I supposed to do this? Ah! Not like that! Wait a minute, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, let's reset and let's try it if I'm getting this right. Okay. Now then, I need to put you, like, right about here. Turn you on. And then, if I'm not mistaken... I was standing in the blast radius. Oh, that's good. That's beautiful. I'm not drunk. Maybe slightly. I don't know. I honestly don't know how much effect that rescue remedy spray has over my my faculties. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Give me my Tetramino! Yes, my precious! Hello? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Why is it locked? What's in there? Huh? 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 What's in there? I want to see what's in there. Huh? Huh? What's in there? Oh, that's the gun I destroyed. Oh, now we have 2 viewers. That's awesome. Hello, whoever you are. Your name hasn't shown up in chat, so I don't know who you are, but hello. Welcome to my madhouse. That is actually kind of pretty when I think about it and look at it. Huh. All right. Nope. Okay. Let's see. There should be a sign that tells me how many Tetraminos I... Oh, yep. There's a star here. Where's the star? The star's in there, I betcha. Oh, well, we're back down to 1 viewer. Chez la vie. Did I go into... Oh, I see. That's 1. Alright, on to 3, I guess. Okay, let's see. I don't need any of these Tetraminos. A bit tied up. Whoa, you weren't kidding, pal. Whoa, you really weren't kidding, pal. Okay. And yes, yes, do it, Anakin. Good, very good. Let no. All about Euler. I almost said Euler of events. I was gonna say Euler's path in order of events, but my word vomit. That's all I can describe it as is word vomit. I got a gold star. I don't know what the gold stars do, but I like them. Whee! Honestly, if you didn't know how old I was when you were watching this, how old would you think I was? I'm not asking Hero because he's playing Silk Song, which I get it. Ditching your friend's live stream to play Silk Song. Well, he's not actually ditching; he's still here. I think so. Just having it on in the background. That's something. Honestly, that's something I do. Fuck you. Which way do you go about? Doesn't matter. I take that thing, I'm gonna die. Way up! Oh, keys, cool. Got me crazy, but I think Hero's still here. Did I just do a racist? I think I just did a racist. Ah, here we go. I'm currently trying to play Silk Song, but my setup. How is your setup fighting you? You haven't even played the. You're not even playing the game yet. You're already losing. What the heck, man? Okay. I'm just gonna put this right here. Oh wait, no, I know what I'm gonna do with this. Oh no. No! Alrighty then. Woohoo! Yoink. In there. Yoink. I will yoink every single... Who knows? Maybe it'll get... My skill issue is truly at another level. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll get so bad it'll roll back over and it'll be infinitely good. Yoink. Is the game too graphically intense for your laptop? Locked me up and swallowed the keys. I failed to see how this is swallowing the keys, but okay, whatever. Oh. Yoink. You can't outsmart me. I'm the gingerbread moron. What? One thing I always have to admire about these kinds of games... You need to go into the display settings for your computer for that sort of thing. Whoa. At that point, the only problem is figuring out which screen is which. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, I think one game that would be fun to play is Gary's Mod Prop Hunt. Please tell me you have at least heard of Gary's Mod, Hero. Whoa! Alright. What are you gonna do now? Float there in an L-shaped pattern? Bozo! That's fair. I do have several games on Switch that are fun to play together. All right. Darn it. There we go. Hey, maybe if you... That's good. At least I know you're at least a somewhat cultured individual. Like, understanding Gary's mod is anything pertaining to culture. Oh, there's another star I missed. Onwards to 4! Hey, oh, wait. What? Doesn't something happen here? Whoa!
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Excess data cleared.
Come again? What do you mean excess data cleared, Elohim? Yeah, prop hunt is really fun. It's better with more people, so I might need to invite one of my school friends. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Hollow Knight Silk Song, take 3. Okay, now here's one thing I'm curious about. You can see how each of these Tetraminos has an icon beneath it. The same one as right here. Yeah, that one. I have not unlocked the prism. I saw that. You keep yourself in check, you block. Aha. So I can't. Okay. I always wondered if that was the case. Whee! What actually happened right there? Oh. My brain just shut off. Oh, my eyes. Okay, probably shouldn't look at that in case anyone has epilepsy. Nope, still doing it.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples.
Hey,
For
give
there
it back.
is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time
The
they
fuck
come
did you
to
just
have
call
dominion
me?
over the lands of their home. So
I'm a child to you, sir? No. What is this thing? A beach ball. Okay.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
And that's true even today, in spite of what most people may think. The problem is, there are a lot of people who see a problem, perceive it as a problem, and try to fix it, but the people around them don't see it that way. And when the people around them don't see the problem as a problem, well, that is when things become violent and entitled. It's the old, why don't you share my sense of urgency issue? That's just how people are. Only now they're hyped up by modern philosophy and whatnot. Now, what does this do? Okay, now these prisms are really cool, because as long as you place them in a spot that is not obstructed, it works. If you do the thing, and you do it right, and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works. 10 points to anyone who gets that reference. Alright, now I seem to remember how this works. Alright. There we go. Okay, so I may know a little bit more about this game than I let on. But honestly, I can never remember exactly how much I'll remember about games like this. Because my brain is just smooth. I'm small brain. Alright, let's see. Boink. Also, another thing to note, your body can block lasers, and I'm being welded! There we go. Yoink! My eyes! My eyes! I can't see! Oh, wait, no. I was just acting. Alright. Now, if I recall right, there's nothing down here. It's just an outer level to walk around this island. I want to check something real quick. Okay, I don't remember what this does. Oh! Oh! So it's pretty close now. What happens if I... Okay. I die. Alright. Oh, well, that one's cleared already, too. Woo! Seriously, though, I act like a child. I am a child not because I don't know much. I'm a child because I act like one. Elohim! More like, is it him? I think it goes without saying that if you don't want spoilers, don't watch this. I mean, I'm 50 minutes in, and that should have gone without saying, but... Now, I don't know what this is. I've never been able to open it. Let's see, we're on to... 5! Because I can count.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your Our actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
When you say words, is that a euphemism for code? Like computer code? So, are we all just a bunch of computers? Programs?
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run,
Things to do with
helped me understand
$2.
how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Maybe. Though one thing I completely forgot to mention is what the Talos principle actually is. I think it's drunk. So essentially, based on what I've read, the Talos principle essentially states that any thing that is capable of thinking is alive. I cut that way too close. Now I'm certain that there's someone who knows better than I do. But I've always loved games that include a good bit of philosophy and hello in their storytelling and mechanics. I think it's probably one reason why I like cosmic horror so much. Granted, the philosophy in cosmic horror is very dour and nihilistic. But hey, I'll take it over Battlefield 7. Okay. Well, what if I just jam this door? Kaboom! Oh, now I just let this guy. Yeah, boom. I thought that those violins were. I thought they were some kind of like freaking alarm going off outside, or a horn maybe. Whee! I have the blocks of Tetris. By the way, if anyone's ever shown you a set of blocks and calls it a tetramino, if it's less than 4 or more than 4, it's not a tetramino. The reason for this is because tetra is the prefix pertaining to 4. A tetramino has to have 4 pieces or 4 squares by definition. So now, not only can you be pedantic. Does this hurt? Ow. You can't just do that. I will continue to boop you until you stop. You're so mean. Yeah, that's right. As I was saying, now you can be a pedantic asshole, but you could also be an educated pedantic asshole. Because if there's anything worse than a pedantic asshole, it's a pedantic asshole who knows what they're talking about. You mustn't cross the streams. I feel like that's a reference to something. Oh my god, are we already on these levels this quickly? Okay, now let me think. Yes, like how every block in Tetris, in Tetris, is composed of 4 small... Yes, although I don't believe I've ever heard of Tetris before. Oh, piss bricks. Just put you a bit closer then. Speaking of pedantic assholes. There we go. Yoink! Going over the fence. You know, I think you'd really like my friend. He's a nutritional coach. Same age as I am, so you would end up being the youngest of the group. But I think you'd really enjoy playing Prop Hunt with us. And I've been trying to add somebody new to the group channel. I wish it was raining here. The only thing it rains and pours on us here in Las Cruces is freaking photons and UV radiation.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Alrighty then. I don't think I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, this one. This is where the levels start getting really clever with how they need to be beaten. I think there should be... Well, I mean, you could take it as an offer, but usually offers aren't very forceful. I mean, yes, please do take it as an offer. While I dust off the really used Indian accent. Don't tell me what to do. I did a racist again, didn't I? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the first level where you really do... See? You see? You really do a lot of playing musical things. Oh, you insipid trog monkey. That is officially the first time you've ever heard that very specific set of words. Alright, I got you. It's my aperture-sized weighted companion cube. Keep me safe from the Wheatley core. Fortunately, I played this one at least twice, so I know how to do it. I think. Okay, grab you, slap you down right there. Bada bing. Bada crab apples. There we go. I had it right. It was just a matter of placing the prism doodad thing in the right place. Well played, Talos Principal. Well played. So, okay, that was weird. That because when I heard the one of the doors close. Now, if I've ever saw, ooh, players? Sure, why not players? 2 players. I'm beyond. Don't do that, sir. All right. I wonder. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Yes. I think I'm starting to get tired. I have to give props to the developers of puzzle games like this. I can barely solve these. I could never imagine making them. Jesus H. Christ on a bicycle built for 2. Okay. Let's see. Is there any point at which I can see... Is there any... I can't see it from there. Okay. I think the laser puzzles is what really drew me to this game. Wait a minute. I think I just had a light. I just think I just had a brief moment of big brain. Okay, put you here. I come in here, grab you. And boom! Now, I don't know if this was put here just to fuck with me. But, hey. I win. Got an itchy toe. Bichromatic entanglement. Couldn't you just say two colored lasers? Oh, oh dear. I remember this one because I always get stuck on it. Okay. It's all about playing musical chairs with the lasers, the prisms, and essentially the entire level. Okay. Alright, so... I need to only be using one of these prisms to get the blue laser from back there to there. And to do that, I need to open that. There's a reason why it's called entanglement. That's all I'm going to say. Now, can I just... So here's the problem. Now, when I take either of these two prisms, that node stops getting power, this door closes, and the... I see why I need an extra prism, so I can put it on there. I saw that! My eyes... I can't see anything anymore. Alright. Okay. That's not right. There's only so many ways you can arrange these things. If I'm quiet, it's because you're witnessing a very rare event. Me using my brain. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, of course. All right. Wait a minute. I think I know what I need to do. Maybe. So essentially, I think what I need to do is I need to have two blue lasers. Wait, there's only one blue laser, though. Quiet, you! I'm blathering. Ow, my eyes. It's so blue. Oh my god. It's strange how often I find myself saying that. If I had a nickel for every time I found myself saying, it's so blue, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't much, but it's strange that it happened thrice. Okay, now enough of the Doofenshmirtz references. Such a thing as possible. Let's try something. Okay, now... Crap! Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. Now, I have 2 lasers, and... There we go! My brain is big on smart. Whee! Let me think. Don't beep boop me! That's... Alright. Deception. Oh. Oh. Ugh. This is even worse than biochromatic entanglement. Now, I think that it says deception because at a cursory glance, you want to come through here, but I don't think that's actually even possible. Ah, there we go. I know for a fact that I want one of those prisms up there. Oof. Ah, yes, there's also one over here. Oh, that also wants a red one. Okay. So I don't know if there's like a time where I need to be back there, but I'm almost certain that's just fog factor. Or maybe I'm remembering things wrong. That's also a very good possibility, at which point... Oh, joy. Wee, wee. I must be losing. I have no idea where I went over there. And... why are you just sitting here like a goddamn lump? Okay, let's think about this. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to, because in the immortal words of Patrick Star, thinking is painful. Who's zapping? Okay, maybe I don't even need to bring one up here. I saw that. I am not going to retext you, Tree. If your bark falls off again, it's on you. Crab apples. Wrong. Whee! Alright, let's look around here. You know, there might actually be something back there now that I think of it. I knew it. Now, unless I'm mistaken, which is very, very likely. Look, I know you don't like the red lasers, but that's no reason to shoot them. Alright. Now, unless I'm, yet again mistaken. Which it appears yet again I was. Ah, come on, there we go. And... Haha! My luck is gonna run out sooner or later, I just know it. Let's see, how many more tetraminos do I have? Just one. These puzzles are getting longer and my brain is getting more viscous. Whoa! Back it up. What? I don't know whose idea it was to make a fast forward button, but thank you. Whoa, what are you? Okay. Oh, frick, Frill! What is this level called? Storming the castle! Yes, castle spelled with 10 A's. Now let's see. Is there any lore I missed around here? Maybe back here? Stop that! And you quit blinking. You're a digital representation of an eyeball, not an actual eyeball. Okay. See, that's 6, so on to the number after 6. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Hero, you don't need to help out with that. Also, sorry if there's a fan blowing the microphone. This thing is helping me to make sure I don't die of heat stroke. Two pesky buzzers. This is what they're called? Buzzers? Ah! S-E? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't even try it, hero. Especially since I can't even seem to figure out where the stupid thing I'm looking. Oh, there. Duh. Let's. Okay, there's a box. Oh, you two are just a wonderful pair of Karens, you know that? Huh. It's all about angles. Excuse me. Ah! Forget arbitrary pairs of numbers. This is what's rage baiting me. Ha! Get lasered, biatch. I swear I'm losing brain cells by the second. Whee! Oh, yep. Wait, what's in here? There's not even a red laser. There's not even a blue laser in here. Come again? I seem to remember seeing that before and not being able to remember or figure out what it was. Why? There's not even a blue laser emitter in here. What the heck? Oh, hey, look. It's the lore, guys!
When I was in ninth grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here.
Ugh.
So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
I remember my first playthrough of this game. This puzzle was my breaking point. Let's see. I should really check, because the whole point of going into these worlds, I haven't yet explained this. The whole point of going into these worlds is to collect the specific Tetraminos to unlock the next set of worlds. And this one can't even give me the Tetramino I need. I'll come back to these. I'm going to play all the levels as best I can.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
How about I join the host of people who just had a goddamn heart attack because you don't know when to knock? Okay, so this is what all the stars are required. Oh, my stars fell out. What? Okay, but, I don't know if you noticed this game. That one specific reverse... I looked at you and I did not see you there. You stumped numpty. Through here, okay. Let's see. Nope. Yep, here we go. Outnumbered. Outnumbered? What makes you say that? What is that? Would you just calm the fuck down, sir? Thank you. Well, that was easy. And I'm now suddenly German. Whoa, this is not the way. This is not the men's room. Well, I only need one... Actually, come to think of it, didn't I see a level that... Yeah, here we go! Poking the sleeping lion. That sounds like a bad idea. This is a... Aha! Come here, you! I will have you for my tea party! Alright, now I can open up areas A and B. I think this is area whatever comes before A. Wrong way. Just that good.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
My kind?
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
My kind? Glory to my kind? Glory to all furries? No, sir! Such a thing is not possible. So what's out here?
The beginning were the words, and the
Oh, it's
words
just this
made
again.
the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat.
Well, I must say, Elohim, the words are freaking me out. Alright. Now, if I recall right, this is the Egypt-themed world, because Apparently every puzzle game needs an Egypt-themed world. I'm not sure if I did erase this again or just, I don't know. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Now, if I recall right, wasn't there a secret Easter egg in this
A
game?
new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna go into one of these areas, but I swear at some point in this game, you can go.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
What? But anyway, as I was trying to say twice before, I'm pretty sure at some point in this game. Oh, I really. Oof. I think there's an Easter egg where if you stand under a tree, like if you go off, like nowhere, and you stand under a tree, a coconut will fall on your head and kill you. Which, I mean, if I were to die of like a cartoony Looney Tunes-esque way, yeah, that's how I'd want it to go. You bastards! So I've been watching some Thomas Bates videos recently. Let's see. Oh, I know. Okay, maybe not. No, sir. I don't want the red. Stop that, sir! You're not funny. Nope. Can I just take this out here and... Alright, now what about them stars? This is a very simple puzzle, and theoretically it should have a very simple solution. No! Open sesame! Open sesame! No! Open set! Why? That's not nice! Been gone for only an hour and a half. Let's see if I can't do one more puzzle, but by this point my brain is fried. It was basically fried before I got home from classes today, so... Okay. Yes. Okay, there's another one in here. Okay, well, that presents a unique challenge. I saw that, you box of rocks, and I won't tolerate it. Not that I know what you're doing. Okay, okay, so that's how what we're doing. Okay. Now saw it off, you buzzer. My nose is running again. I'm sorry, was that just an open frickin' an open plane? I saw that! And I can't deny it this time, I definitely saw that one. Ooh. Sir, you seem to have a square on your head. That's not possible. You're around. Oh, I know what this does. Die, potato. If I just... Don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. I already know I'm stupid. 3 times I played this level, and that's the first time I fucked up like that. I didn't even know you could soft lock and reset. Boink. Road of Death. Oh, it certainly is. What does this do? I know what I need to do. That is not what I need to do. No, I think what I need to do is have my head examined. So there's the Tetramino I want. Why didn't you place on the freaking crate? Oh. There we go. As per usual, I made things harder than they needed to be. Why does getting tired turn me British? What? Oh my god, what are you? Whoa!
Cease In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
I forgot that happened. Paint? What the? What? Huh? Can I? Hang on a second. I have an idea. I have a crazy idea that I highly doubt will work. But you know, it never hurts to try. No. Well, I have no idea what this paint does. I'll just put it right here, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I did remember that there was something along... Why do I hear I am blue? I don't know, because I didn't hear that. Oh, right. The joke from Arrested Development. Never mind. Third wheel. I didn't know they named a level after me. Jesus Christ, lady. What is with this? What kind of legs are these? Gonna move really far back with this one. Right here, I think. And this poor sucker's just... Did I just spit all over myself? And this poor sucker just used as a counterbalance. So it looks like as puzzles progress through each area, they become harder, not as they progress through the game. Let me see, how many more... Okay, so I cannot take the paint with me. That means whatever the paint does, it has to be done in the other thing. This, that, or the other thing. No, that's not it. There we go. Ugh. That really does frick with me. He's my biggest fan. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, now I'm going to spend the remainder of the stream trying to figure out what this paint does. You know, assuming it didn't just spontaneously combust when I left. I bet you it's all the way back over here. Yeah, okay. Now, it's by this one, so... No, because I can't get to the other side with this paint bucket. At least I don't think I can. I'm certain when I find what I'm supposed to do, I'll get a prompt, but for the love of God, I don't know what it is. No! Okay. It's white. There isn't much in this world that's white. Except for me. I'm almost certain whatever it is has to do with this star. Let's see, do I have all the stars in this? No, it's just that one. And this clearly isn't, at least as far as I can tell, isn't for it, so frick me, I guess. I can get over here for some reason. What? Huh? So this is how you leave those cheeky messages that are insanely unhelpful. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We only... Yes, that is the... Oh, hey. Tell the others what you think. Now somebody's gonna come through this game, see this incredibly well hidden little QR code, scan it, and then they're gonna get exactly what... They're gonna get exactly nothing. Well, I think that's a good way to end off the stream, being incredibly unhelpful. In any case, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Aaron for showing up, and to whoever viewer number 2 is. Don't know who, but thanks for showing up. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when a new one of these travesties is uploaded. And if you want to help support, you could go check out my group channel where I play games with my friends. Or, I don't know, maybe tell your friends about this. After all, if you have to suffer, there's no reason you shouldn't make those around you suffer as well. Okay, there are a lot of reasons why you shouldn't, but it's still funny. In any case, you all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time of day it is when you're watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!